Alright lads, and welcome back to another episode of my Rangers career mode on FIFA 18, and this is episode 38. There hasn't been a video in a while, but I am hoping to get back into it. We have a few good games in this episode. We've got Borussia Dortmund, Lyon and Motherwell. So let's get into the first game, which is against Borussia Dortmund. You saw the starting 11 at the start of this episode right there for the first 10 seconds. And in the 5th minute, Pulisic on the ball for Borussia Dortmund as he gets tackled by Miles Bierman. Bierman then goes by Smolnikov and he goes down pretty fairly easily. Goes into the box, has a shot, but that one just goes wide of the target. Now in the 8th minute, Borussia Dortmund on the attack as it is Guerrero on the ball, who turns Stewart, holds him off, goes by Delight, gives it over to Pulisic, who has a shot, but he hits that one first time and hits the side netting. Smolnikov now back on the ball, gives it to Pulisic. Pulisic turns Miles Bierman and goes down the wing. He then tries to go through Alderete, but you can't go through Alderete. And Alderete gets the tackle in and clears that one out for a throw in, and that is half time. So going into the break now. Borussia Dortmund straight from the kick-off. Guerrero gets the ball, gives it to Roda up to Aubameyang, who obviously is still with Dortmund in this career mode. Edwards gets an interception but loses the ball immediately as it comes to Busquets. Busquets and gives it to Marino. Marino has a shot, but Delight with an absolute brilliant tackle refrains him from having a shot on goal, and the foul by Matheus Pereira all the way back to give the foul away against Guerrero, who doesn't swing it and chips it in. And Marino gets a shot on goal, but it is Dragowski who makes a good save. And now Otamendi gives it back into Kurzawa, and it's a bit of a bounce about in the box. But Edwards comes away with it, but gives it away to Guerrero. Guerrero again gives it to Roda to Aubameyang. He has a shot, gets blocked. Pulisic wins the ball back, has a shot, but Dragowski with an absolute brilliant save. Turned out he was offside anyway, but it was still a great save. Great tackle there from Alderete to prevent Borussia Dortmund going through. But it is Van Morsel with a poor pass forward, but he managed to get the interception again and gives it up to Anderson. Anderson gives it up to Morelos. Morelos back to Anderson. Anderson then goes by his man, gives it through to Morelos. Morelos one-on-one, has a shot, but took the touch to the side, hoping the keeper would commit, but he didn't, and he made a good save. Now Anderson on the ball, tries to get it into Morelos, but he can't quite get it there. And now we've got a corner in like the 81st minute. It is Marcus Edwards is going to swing this one in. Van Morsel tries to get a header onto there, comes back to Ogier. Ogier has a shot, gets blocked. Morelos then gets the rebound, but is offside. Now in the 90th minute, trying to work something as Edwards gives it to Anderson. Anderson gives it back, but he goes out for a throw-in. Pons with a throw-in gives it to Edwards. Edwards then back into Anderson. Anderson works its way across to Bierman. Bierman gives it to Van Morsel. Van Morsel bashes that one into the back of the net. There we go, 1-0 in the 90th minute of plus stoppage time. What a time to get a goal for, I mean, just coming on as a sub. He came on, got a goal like that against Man City. Of course the game against Man City was already by with, but coming on to get the winner like that, it's going to give Van Morsel a great chance of getting more minutes in for this team in the future, as that's full time. We win the game 1-0 and we have qualified for the round of 16 of the Champions Cup. What a great achievement that is. We've done that last year. Hopefully we can get through to the next round this time. We draw 2 each against Hamilton in a simmed match. I mean, I'm not too bothered about that. I think we're still top of the league. Now going into this next game, the final Champions Cup match is against Olympic Lyon, or Olympic Lyonnais, and we go with a weaker side with Discord on the left, Van Morsel, Cam, Scott on the right wing, who have not actually played before, just to give our youth players a bit of a shot, and yeah, just to see what they're like. I've never played Scott before, obviously. I have played Discord and Van Morsel before, and they're both pretty decent. But Nyambe giving the ball away, and Fekir definitely should have scored there. Great save from Dragowski as they then whip in the corner, and once again another great save from Dragowski off the header of Traore. Van Morsel now in the ball, turns with it, goes onto his left foot with a fake shot, gives it in the middle to Scott. Scott luckily goes by his man, gives it into Morelos, who has a shot, but he couldn't quite get that one out of his feet, and the keeper made a pretty decent save. Haidara now on the ball, swings it in back into the middle, and Dragowski's there with the punch, but it gets headed back out to Haidara. Haidara gives it in, he gives it away, but Nyambe loses it. Then it is, I don't know who that was who gave it in, but Mariano had a shot, and Dragowski once again makes a decent save. And yeah, so into the second half, Memphis on the ball, gives up to Mariano. Mariano running down the left wing, swings it way into the back post, but it's an easy clearance for Henry. But Discord at the edge of the box, fails to clear it. Fekir gets in there with the tackle, turns his man, gives it to Traore. Traore turns and has a shot, puts that into the back of the net, and we find ourselves 1-0 down to Olympic Lyonnais. If you remember last time, Lyonnais did actually beat us to win 2-1, and that was in like the worst way possible. We missed like a sweaty in the last minute, so yeah, we hope not to go through that again. Hopefully we can get 2 goals in the remaining 24 minutes of this game, but I mean, we've not actually shown that much quality this game at all. Fekir going through one-on-one again, but it's Jagovski pulling us out a hole. And yeah, only really our only good player this game. Mariano gives it through to Memphis, but he is offside as he gets the goal for Lyon. But it's offside, obviously. Jagovski now going out to Alderete. Alderete up to Askakabar. Askakabar turns, gives it to Anderson. Anderson then finds Askakabar again, who picks out Discord on the left hand side. Discord then goes into the box, step overs inside, has a shot, but it's Lopez with a pretty simple save there. And now we find ourselves in the 84th minute, running out of time. Jordan Roster on the ball, gives it to Menz. Menz, who came on for Morelos, gives it to Dalcio. Dalcio swings it in back post to Anderson, but he can't quite get the header in, and it is a corner for Rangers. Discord over the corner, swings it in. Alderete's there, tries to go for the header, comes back out to Roster. Roster out to Askakabar, edge of the box, has a shot, but that one could not have been far off the top corner. 90th minute now, and Fekir gets played through by his teammate, gives it through to Mariano, who goes one-on-one. But Jagovski once again making a brilliant save, and Marco Brighton with Lyon, that's a odd signing. He is over the corner, swings it in, and the header goes straight to Jagovski. One last attack as Rico Henry has the ball, gives it in the middle to Askakabar, who plays it up to Menz. Menz turns with it and plays a good ball over to Dalcio. Dalcio, not the most gifted player, holds on to it and goes onto his left foot. He swings it in back post. Askakabar's there, tries for the header. Menz in with the rebound, but he is offside, and of course with the open net he did miss. So yeah, we end up losing the game 1-0. Obviously Lyon have shown to be our bogey team for this season, and yeah, I think they qualify along with us, but we still go through in first place. It was just one of those where no matter what happened we finished first place in that last game, so yeah, we're still through to the round of 16. We won that game against Dundee 2-0 right there. Now we go into another league game, and it is against Motherwell. So obviously next episode we will see who I will be facing in the round of 16 for the Champions Cup. I don't know if I know already, because this was quite a while ago that I recorded this episode. So like it might be someone good, might be someone bad, but I'm not too sure. It's someone exciting, let's just say that. So Matheus Pereira with a decent try there, but it was straight to the keeper. But we win the ball back with Rico Henry. Silva gives it up to Pereira. Pereira turns and goes onto his right foot, gives it to Edwards. Edwards gets shouldered off, but managed to get a shot away, and Carson makes a decent save there. On to the 45th minute already against Motherwell, and Bigger Romana. What a tackle that is by Rico Henry, and he gets played onto Pereira. Pereira plays it through to Morelos. Morelos turns back and gives it over to Silva. What a ball that is. Through to Silva, that vision to have that to play that ball. He then goes into the box and swings it in back post, took a deflection, but comes to Edwards, and Edwards tries to pass it back across, but Carson made a good save. If that did get back across, that would have been a simple tap in for whoever was in there. But Motherwell now in the ball, and it is Bowman to outstrength Augier, but Delight comes in with an interception. But Cadden then gets the ball off Silva, has a shot, tries to pick out that top corner, but he is unable to do so. As Kakibarna coming forward in the 57th minute, he gives it on to Pereira. Pereira gives it on to Morelos, but has a slight deflection, but nothing to stop the ball going forward. And Pons manages to miss that. I couldn't believe it. He's literally a yard out and he misses that. Like, how can you miss that? He's just proven to be an absolute donkey of a striker since he's came here. Once again giving the ball away. Motherwell now going in an attack. Bowman goes by Rico Henry. Now he's in one-on-one. If this goes in, it's Ponce's fault. I blame everything on Ponce. But Jagovski once again with a good save. And now Askakabar comes away with the ball, but he didn't get anything of it. 70th minute now, and it looking like it could end up in a 0-0 draw. What a boring game that would be, as Cadden gives it on to Esperedo, gives it up to Bowman. Bowman lays it off to Cadden. Cadden then goes through, has a shot, that one could not have been far off the top corner. Ezekiel Pons still going on, and he actually does something positive. He goes by a man and wins a free kick just outside the box. He's injured. That might be a good sign for us actually, but you know, we've got to try and keep the team positive, not with negativity. Edwards now whips it in, gets headed out, not the best of balls in, but it comes out to Askakabar, who has a shot, gets blocked. He gets the rebound again, gives it on to Augier. Augier then gives it into Pons. Pons turns, gives it to Morelos. Morelos has time to take a touch, has a shot. And there we go, 1-0 in the 80th minute, and Morelos once again getting his name on the score sheet. What a good goal that was. Pons actually playing a decent part in that, getting the assist, but I mean, we'll not give all the praise to Pons. It's not good to do that, especially when the thing he done was pretty simple. As you can see, he just took a touch, gave it to Morelos. I don't think Morelos could have had any more time if he wanted it, because he literally took about 5 touches before putting that into the back of the net. But Rose now on the ball, losing out to Skakebar. Skakebar goes by his man, and then he's not got the most of pace, but holds back, gives it up to Pons. Pons goes into the box now, has a shot, but the keeper makes a decent save at his front post. Now Jagoski in the 89th minute throws it out to Augier. Augier gives it to Silva. Silva then runs forward, gives it to Ben Anderson. Anderson up to Morelos. Morelos to Pons. Pons turns with it and gives it over to Watson. Watson takes a touch, fake shot by his man into the box. See you later, mate. Then cuts inside, gives it into Ben Anderson. There you go, 2-0. Thank you very much. We'll take the 3 points from this game, and much deserved, really. I mean, Jagoski's had a couple saves to make, but their keeper has had a good 3 or 4, you know, good saves to make. So if it wasn't for their keeper, we definitely would have won this game way more comfortably than we had. And well played by Watson, giving it into Ben Anderson, who really couldn't miss. It was with his weak foot, but still couldn't miss. And there it is, full time 2-0. And that is the final game of this episode. Still got a few more things to look at in this episode. Nothing really much though, as we go into a contract negotiation with Alfredo Morelos. Obviously star striker, 79 rated, what a guy. Crucial first team player. And then we're going to offer him, or they want 3 years. No release clause, and we accept that. And now his salary, he's on 26.5k. I thought 30 grand, not too bad for an okay signing on bonus. Submit that, and they say that's insulting, and they walk out. So first of all, that's not going to happen in real life. Morelos being at his club, winning titles, he's not going to just walk out after a slight pay rise. You know, that's just not going to happen. We win this game 4-1 against Partick, but yeah, that's just not going to happen. So that's quite unrealistic on EA's part. But we get our win, and Morelos might be going at the end of the season. So yeah, we're going to have to look at our striker if we do go on for our 4th season. But next episode, we are going into the January transfer window. We've got quite a few league games coming up, so look out for that. And that's going to be the end of the episode. If you like it, please leave a like, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.